Well, the Forge is open again, and Ladybird is kind of being a little bit of pain in the ass there, kind of like running up on people. And they had like both pool tables going with people that looked like they'd been there all day, and they definitely came together like to play with each other. But the Forge is open, and if you ever have a friend in the world to play pool with, take them to the Forge. I had that one girl that I was dating who went to the Forge with me, and then we went to that other bar, and then they had a fucking seizure because I got too like drunk. If I drink like 2 drinks, I'll have a fucking seizure, so we'll figure it out. Then I was like, maybe I could have like just 1 drink or like once in a while. Then there was one time when I had like 1 drink, but like multiple like that day, like it was like 1. But it was like over like 10 hours. But it's definitely not good for your health. But then I had like a major fucking seizure. I was fucking bleeding everywhere. I thought I had just got my ass kicked. Like I thought somebody broke into my apartment and kicked my ass. But I just had a fucking seizure. So I'm just like, I just can't fucking drink anymore. And the scary part, like, so you could figure out that you're epileptic and you have seizures, and like, so I'm not really supposed to drive, but like unless I'm taking my medication and shit, and I can drive. But and it's like related to an injury, so it might turn around at some point. So I could just wake up one day and just not have a fucking seizure ever again. But definitely the time that I have, I was drinking. Like, I'm drinking, have a fucking seizure. And sometimes I'll have 1 or 2 or a little bit or whatever. But, and then other times I'll have like 1 drink, and the other thing that I had figured was triggering that was the e-cigarettes. So I gave up the e-cigarettes, and I gave up like just regular cigarettes, because I actually like, when I switched to e-cigarettes, I was like, these are just way fucking better than cigarettes. Like, I couldn't switch back. And then I don't know if it's just the tobacco, like, but I feel like it's got more to do with the e-cigarette thing, and like the way that it's got like some kind of special chemical in there, the way that they make the nicotine hit with like the salt, nicotine salt or whatever. I think there's like, I think that nicotine salt does more to your body, or does more to your mind and your health or whatever than what they really have made it out to be. I don't want to run away with that fast. But definitely the e-cigarettes or something. But what's really scary about it is that, so first you have seizures, which you might die, but might not. Like, probably not, but that's what makes it a seizure, is that you don't die. But they say that it develops into, and then you have a stroke. And then when you have a stroke, it's really like life-changing. You get like, basically you're like crippled. You can't fucking talk. Like, your face gets that fucking look to it and shit. And when I tell people I have seizures, they're like, oh, I couldn't even tell. Like, people are so dumb. Like, when I tell them I'm fucking deaf, they ask me if I went to the school of deaf. I'm like, the school of deaf is for fucking kids under, like, I think 18 or 20. Like, I can't sign up for it because I went deaf when I was like fucking 35. Or I discovered it. Which I'm not even sure. But I fucking go deaf at like 35. It's like, there's no school of deaf for 35. Like, I could go fucking learn sign language if I want online. I'm sure I could pay your way to learn sign language. Anyway, I thought that this little street is a really ghetto area. Everything over here is like government, law, or Section 8. You got that big Section 8 apartment complex. And then the Section 8 offices around the corner, to where I'm on a first name basis, Section 8 landlord for one fucking house, and then they won't fucking rent anything else, and the one house was like hell on earth to fucking pay, but whatever. And then they keep telling me, build another house, or like redo a house, and we'll rent that one out on Section 8 too, and then you could be a Section 8 contractor. So there's like probably 2 of them around here. And I'm like, yeah, great. And so I did that. Bettered and bettered a house. They would not fucking approve that bitch. Like, no matter what I did. And the list they gave me was like, it was the same as the first one, where it was like, how do you even see this? And they'll see shit, and they particularly say that they'll do one inspection, and in that inspection, they give you a laundry list of shit to do. It's like the fashion police of houses. Like, you can always make a house better. So if your list goes into like the crown molding was like 411A B in a pearl white in the master bedroom, but it was 411A B with pearl white, but with a tint of light color blue in the third bedroom. And they can mark that But then they can't mark other shit when they come back. That's like the big thing, the major thing about when you're trying to get approved on Section 8 to rent a place out. And I would tell the people that come to me like, oh, do you rent a Section 8? I'll say, yeah. But the thing is, I'm not a Section 8 apartment building. So you're going to have to put it in. And then they're going to give me a laundry list of shit to do. And then I'm going to have to do that. And then you're going to get in there. And a lot of people, they don't want to be in an apartment building. Like, they like that it's a house. So, but then they'll back out. The laundry list, they'll have like too many things or whatever. And the guy, his name is John, the Section 8 inspector. He'll like call them and tell them the place is too fucked up, that I'm like trying to rip them off for their free rent. And like try to like make them think that it's worse than it is. And he's done that. Anyway. That's why the landlords around here don't fucking fuck with Section 8. Because it's impossible to fuck with them. Anyway, then it's like, this is like a ghetto neighborhood too, so it's been like kind of on like a wishy-washy, like kind of bad side of my mind. I'm like, a bad neighborhood, whatever. But then I got some girl's number over here, and I thought she was pretty or whatever. And then I'm talking to her, and she was like, oh, I used to be a stripper. And I'm like, I already know, like, that what she's really saying is that she's a fucking prostitute. And the next thing coming is she's gonna start asking me for money. But it's one after another. But I met that girl over here in this neighborhood, and there's a bunch of fucking hookers that hang out over here who like walk and all just ask you for fucking money. One girl, she was like in a wheelchair, like wheeling uphill up that street over there, and I kind of pulled over. I think it was on my motorcycle. I pulled over. I was like, hey, do you need like some help or anything? Like, you want me to push you up the hill or whatever? She goes, give me $2. I'm like, $2? Like, for what? Oh, I'm gonna go get a drink at the store. I'm like, what the fuck kind of shit is that? Fucking whore. Give me fucking $2. Like, fuck you. Give me fucking $2, fucking cunt. But you can't try to be nice to people. You can't fucking try to take a girl out for lunch, like, and then people like, they'll fucking degrade me, and they'll like, you know, shoot their fucking arrows of hate at me. Tell me I'm a douchebag, I'm such a piece of shit. What kind of guy doesn't fucking like, oh, can I take you out for fucking lunch? If I take a girl out for fucking lunch, it's gonna turn into, not only did I just buy her lunch, but I'm going to, like, in 5 minutes she's gonna be asking me for money, like, straight out. It's gonna be, now, can you buy me, like, can you buy me? I'm like, I don't care if the fucking bitch is 18, the hottest fucking 18-year-old girl in the world, or if she's, you know, some like 30-year-old, okay, mad-looking fucking bitch, recovering from fucking drugs. Oh, I'm in a fucking recovery and shit. Like, I don't fucking care who you are. I'm not buying your goddamn shit. If I wanted hookers, I'd just fucking stay in Vegas and get them direct to my hotel room. Fucking $300 or whatever. Just fuck every hooker I can. I'd probably order one up like once a week, twice a week. That's what guys my age have told me. When I'm complaining about girls, I'll be like at a bar or whatever, a bar, casino. I'll be complaining about girls, how they all fucking treat me around here. And the guys all say, just get fucking hookers. Like, you don't gotta fucking talk to them. Like, they almost say like, it's like the something says, the coensis, I'm looking for a word here, but like the average thought, the topic here is the consensus, I think. Yeah, the consensus says that you're single, you don't got a fucking bitch at home. Yeah. And I did hate that, like having, like, man, I actually, like, I kind of really, I loved having Liz at home, and it's like coming home, she's there. It's like, and it's never, but it's never that way. It's like I come home and, or like I'm out and I have to be home. That was one of them. Was I couldn't do shit like go to Vegas for 6 months because we're like living together and supporting the fucking kid together, and I have to be home like certain days, certain times. But after she left, I was like, look, you fucking left. You finally got me. You finally broke my fucking heart. You got everything you wanted. You got me to cry. I'm going to fucking Vegas for 6 straight months in a row. Like, and you can show me how it's done. And she said that if I was out there for that long, she would see that I would really be gone for long periods of time, and she would move back in. And then I did it, and she complained that I was gone for that long. Like, you thought that, oh, like, and this is one thing that she literally said was, I'm in Vegas, quote, fucking hookers. And ignoring my kid. And I'm like, I'm not fucking hookers. And you fucking said that if I do this, You moved back in? I think she did. So, if anything, I learned that you just can't make women happy. And I think if you just look at it like, you know what, I can't make women happy, I'm just gonna fucking be happy on my own. I'm gonna, like, I can make Ladybird happy. Ladybird loves going for a long little jog, and I could jog too, or I could be on a skateboard, make long ass video on my phone. Ladybird loves that shit. I'll look back at it and I'll say, and I said this about Vegas, I'll look back at this, I'll be like, you know what? It was fucking amazing that I had that much money to lose. And now, I don't think I've even been out of Vegas for a month. I think I got home a couple weeks ago. And now I'm thinking, you know what? Vegas, really, it wasn't that bad. I lost like an unbelievable amount of money being there for so long, but if I'd have thought it through, gone out there. The thing is that the jobs aren't on the strip. You have to get a job on the strip set up, like, and that takes time. But there are jobs like in Henderson and surrounding areas, Vegas areas. They're hiring all the time. People don't they don't live there and they don't work there. Like, but if you just want to be near Vegas, you could rent in like Henderson, get a job in Henderson, or like if you want to be like a construction worker, you could just like live anywhere and get a car or a truck or whatever. And like if you can drive, you can live in Vegas, do construction out there, and there's always work. It's just that I was on the strip and had no car. And then it was really weird that I couldn't, like, I went to the job interview for the janitors on the strip, and they just didn't fucking hire me. Mom says it's got more to do with that I'd be putting up like a million YouTube videos and shit now than I want to believe. Like, I just see that I got, like, if I get 1,000 views, I'm like, oh, 1,000 views. But she's saying that's a lot of people, and it could be like 1,000 different people every time. And I could be getting no points on the views because people only watch like 2 seconds, but they're seeing my face. So, like, people might be seeing my videos more than I realize. And they might be thinking, like, I can't hire this guy to work at my janitor company. He'll be walking around making a fucking video about, like, and like, what if I'm running this janitor company, like, and I do something wrong, he'll make a video and send it to fucking OSHA or whatever. People probably think like that. I mean, I think we got it right. But people could see that I make videos and then think that I'm going to send a video to OSHA. But I would think that about anybody. It's like stupid. It's like saying, oh, this guy has a phone, he's gonna call the cops. It's about that stupid. Because anybody with the phone can call the cops. Like anybody that like isn't a totally illegal immigrant can easily call OSHA. So it's really a stupid like thought, but I don't know. Maybe it does have a lot to do with a lot, but Ladybird's probably fucking dead. I'm not fucking dead. It is too hot. Ladybird's like stomping her way. We gotta find Ladybird some water. Go down by the river. I didn't see any, like, there's usually like a big puddle somewhere. I didn't see any puddle for ladybirds. We'll find a puddle ladybird. Anyway. There's a book. I'm pretty sure I read it. I don't know if Bobby told me to read it a million times, but it was like something influence people, like how lead something influence people. It's like really popular, like sold millions. Very stupid short book. I might have just listened to like a podcast or a recording, like a book recording thing of it. But it was a very stupid fucking book. I know I opened it, read it, might have listened to it, but at some point I read it or listened to it. I feel like that might be why it's sold so much, is because that's really what people want to do. They're not looking to like share, like people at like I heard this long ago when I went to AA meetings. They say thanks for sharing. And then I went to a divorce meeting. Somebody there said thanks for sharing. And I was like, oh, it looks like an offshoot of fucking AA. But there's not a book that says thanks for sharing. Like, or like how to share. Because nobody wants to learn that. No, there's not a benefit to that. They all want to like project what they think people want to hear and make people hear what they think is going to influence them into what they want out of those people. But what's funny is that was like a title for a major book sold, like, you know, bestseller, and it's like just going down in history as the book or whatever. Like, they still advertise the shit out of it. You still see it all over the place. How you something speak to the audience and influence people. But feel like I've given up on that. When a girl says, like, oh, I was a stripper, and I'm 30, and I don't have any kids. I'm like, you can't have any kids because you're 30 and you're probably used the fuck up anyway. And you also, like, nobody's gonna be impressed that you're a stripper. And that probably really means you're a stripper, but if somebody has enough money, then you're a hooker. Or are you just like I felt like she was rage baiting me. I was like, is this why you were so fucking quiet this whole time? Like, she was so quiet, and then the first thing she said was, I'm a stripper. I'm like, what the fuck? I said I went to a strip club one time. Applied to be a fucking bouncer and left. I feel like I'm tortured. Like, absolutely tortured by the presence of a stripper. Who she said that she was 21. But she looked like she was fucking 50. I almost want to say, like, how did you get that job?